Hey there, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising. Welcome to a bonus reading. We're in this energy here of all this air, and so I wanted to Spirit said you guys all needed to ground. However, you guys aren't really getting the grounding energy so far that everybody else has. So you're the first sign that I've done that does not have that going on, but I heard air feeds fire, right? And so you bring a fire sign, and we have all this air coming in. There's this energy around using this air energy to really connect in with your authentic self. You have the card of the throat chakra here, honesty. And so I don't know if you could see it, but there's a keyhole right here, and she's got the key in her hand. And it says honesty and truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. Well, thank God. This is a good time to do this. You have a lot of support from it. Mercury is moving direct finally. And by the time you guys see this, it'll have been moving direct for almost a week. Actually, a week exactly. And so there's this energy of Mercury backed up, went over some stuff, brought some things to light, had an opportunity to look at it. Then it stations direct on the 18th, and now it's moving forward, and it's going to go back over this stuff. And before Mercury leaves, which it will do, it leaves its shadow on the 7th, so still in Aquarius season. So before we get out of Aquarius sun sign season, it's going to conjunct with Pluto, which wants to create this transformative energy in your life, and then it's going to move into Aquarius, which feeds your energy. It's an energy of choice and decision making at that point. And honestly, when I was looking, I don't know, I think I tucked it back in. This card came up about choice being like sort of the next step, but it didn't seem like the primary message when I checked in with Spirit, and so I put it back. But this card of honesty. So to get to the place where you can make a choice, you need to get really honest with yourself. And this honesty has to do with this pink tourmaline of forgiveness. Now, if you have Cancer strong in your chart, or you're working with someone who has Cancer strong in their chart, this may have something to do with this need to be able to work through a situation that requires some forgiveness energy in it. So self-love, self-esteem, self-worth, that's the energy of Venus. Venus will be moving into Pisces during this Aquarius time. And so she squares your energy. And so she's going to push you to do the forgiveness, to look hard at what is authentic and true for you around what kind of dreams do you want to manifest, what cycles do you want to complete, how do you want to communicate yourself, forgive yourself. So Pisces is about the forgiveness, the self-sacrifice. What do we give up in order to receive wisdom and guidance and be moved into the next stage and phase? And we do very shortly have Saturn coming in to spend some time in Pisces. So over the next 2 years, that energy is really going to be highlighted for you, helping you to create structures around this reevaluation of what means your authentic self about your dreams, because Jupiter rules both of your signs. Hold on, because I'm getting a really interesting message here. Okay, so how to expand your dreams into reality, but first there's this pause. And so you may actually find that you have this energy of you start to move forward and then you have to pause. So you have to evaluate and look at a situation from a new angle, a new perspective, in order to sort out and figure out what needs to be done next. And at every stage, it's like they're showing me an onion, and so it's like you have to peel back the onion, peel back the onion, peel back the onion, and every time you do, you want to pour in the energy of forgiveness for yourself for any mistakes that you perceive that you have made. They're really just growth opportunities, and forgiveness, to sprinkle it liberally. And they're showing me like this little, like a flower child just rocking around, when you're getting married, the flower girl, and she's got the basket of flower petals, and she is just going nuts with them. And so, the more you're willing to forgive yourself and others and work in the energy of compassion and service, and not service, so it's a forgiveness and compassion and empathy, but not in an unhealthy way. We never want to. We have to have boundaries around that. And Saturn being there will make it easier for you to do that. but how do you spread this out? And it is about being authentic to you and speaking your truth, but not in a mean way, but in the kindness and most compassionate, kindest way you can, in order to promote growth of a situation, a relationship, or maybe just of yourself. So that was a lot. Okay, so that pink tourmaline, I would say, honestly, Sagittarius, that you're going to find, oh, I don't know why we're getting more. Why are we doing this? I think that you're going to find that you want to definitely consider, here's the grounding energy. I was surprised that you didn't get any. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I would get some pink tourmaline and I would utilize that over the course of the next couple of years. I would, so go on the hunt for it. You can't find pink tourmaline, rose quartz or something. This is Cacoxenite. No idea how to say that. Cacox Zinite. Cocozinite? I don't know, but it's beautiful. And it's called New Beginnings. And look how pinky that is. That is very much in the heart chakra. So you have the opportunity to have a new beginning in your heart chakra, which brings in some really cool things. All right, so you have this sacral chakra here of the tiger's eye, courage, and you have chocolate. Oh, it does not say chocolate. I'm dyslexic. I totally read that as chocolate, and I'm like, what is that? Okay, it's the sexuality, so it's crocosite. Huh. I actually think I have a piece of this. It's really interesting. It has all these really unusual edges to it. Okay, so this is grounding energy. Your ability to create a new beginning, a new cycle within an existing relationship. I'm thinking it could be a new relationship. I think it comes down to your ability to have new energy in a relationship. So either if you're trying to find a new relationship, then you need to do this healing work, or you're in a relationship and you're trying to take this to a new level, new cycle, then this is work that you're going to be doing. I think it feels like with your partner. So here we go. You have the card of Seek Inspiration in the Twilight Wanderings. So if you do not have a meditation practice, spend a little time in the evening doing a little journaling, going for an evening walk, because you are a fire sign. And if you go, not with your headphones, but go for a walk and take in the change of the seasons and notice the things, just go to observe and not to think anything through, but there's an awareness, right? The hanged man is always in an awareness of information that's being brought to him. It's actually through the inactivity that the information comes. And so giving yourself another perspective. Maybe you may find that evening is a really good time for you to do yoga, because again, fire signs like energy to be moving. And so some nice, there's an asana, a sunset asana that maybe you could learn that would allow you to wind down for the evening, but also allow your brain to be able to work things in. You have the dog of loyalty. Okay, so the dog of loyalty asks you, it actually asks 4 questions, and I'm going to go to that because I think if you're going to journal, this would be a really good thing to do. And this dog is number 14, which is a 5, and that's the number of change. So maybe using these questions will help you. So 1, have I forgotten that I owe my allegiance to personal truth in life? Okay, the honesty. Have I recently forgotten that I owe my allegiance to my personal truth in life? So a good time to connect in with what is your personal truth. 2, is it possible that gossip or the opinions of others have jaded my loyalty to a certain friend or group? Are you allowing other people's opinions to have too much sway in your life? What is true for you is all that really matters. I have a Sagittarius friend who's probably watching this. She asked me my advice and said, well, I may not take it. And I told her, I won't use the words I use, but I told her, I don't care if you take it. That's not the point. You asked me, I gave it, but it's your job to figure out, does it resonate with you? Is it something you can use? If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, that's fine. I literally don't care. And I don't think anybody should care. If we ask advice, we don't have to take it. It's just more information for us to process. And we always have to tune into our heart. And actually, I want to say the higher heart. And so I'm actually wearing Larimar today because this is a higher heart throat chakra stone. So it heals my throat chakra, which I've been struggling with lately for some reason. And if I slow down enough, I could probably figure out what it is. But in the meantime, I'm doing this. Okay, so there is this energy of needing to really connect into what is true and authentic for you. And you hold the key, right? She's got the key in her hand. So, journal question 2. Is it possible the gossip or opinions of others have jaded my loyalty in a certain friend or group? 3. Have I denied or ignored someone who is trying to be my loyal friend? Sometimes we get so caught up in our life and somebody is always there for us, but do we ever pause to say thank you or just give them a call when we don't need something, just simply to say hi? And so are you being loyal back? And, checking in, do they need anything and can you help? And so it's important that we are loyal to those that are loyal to us. And that we remember to be there not just when we need something. 4. Have I been loyal and true to my goals? That's a big one for this year. Have I been loyal and true to my goals? This year, if you don't put the work in, you don't get the energy out. Like, you have to do the work this year. And it is not going to be an easy ride. Nobody's going through this easy this year. Okay? But there's potential for reward. But are you working really hard because somebody else has demanded your loyalty and you're working really hard to make their dream come true and you've backburnered yours? And I wouldn't do that this year because this year there's great reward. So can you do both? Because this is someone who's important to you. Can you help them? And remember to create that safe, healthy boundary where you also take care of yourself. You might have to have the courage to speak up and say to this person, hey, you know what? I also need your help with this, and create more of a balance in the relationship. Oh, you are the only one that's gotten one. I'm super excited about that. All right, here we go. Dear you, you're in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance in this moment. You have the power to make a choice, to get with spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desire for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All the power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, here's some more journal questions for you. I hope you're taking notes. You can always back up and come back, right? What are your dominant thoughts now? What are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? What beliefs are you motivated by? These are really about what are your truths, right? Do you have clarity right now? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Do you have a meditative practice? Do you sit and journal? Do you go for a walk? Do you open yourself up? And I really want to say, do you express gratitude every day for the small things? Because when you recognize the small things, Spirit's like, they do see me at work, and then they do bigger things, right? So it's, again, are you being loyal, right? So you don't just only call your friends when you need something. You call and chat with them. Spirit's asking you to consider them a friend and call and chat with them on a regular basis, right? So are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Are you in conscious connection with Spirit? This dog of loyalty could totally be Spirit having your back. Are you paying attention? So get rid of all the negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter. Please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know that you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. Your spirit guide team. Wow. How nice is that? So, nicest reading I've done so far. I'm really excited for you, Sagittarius. You have a really powerful opportunity here. I think you need to get honest about what you want and connecting with spirit on the daily. Figure out how to do that. Even if it's in the shower and you just spend the time in the shower saying thank you in the morning before you even get going. All right? You guys take great care. I'm excited to see what you're going to do. I'm on Facebook every day, and your videos for the week come out on Sundays. Hope to see you soon. Take care.